Like, sometimes he's such a girly girl. I mean, he's, oh my gosh, Zane's a crab. Oh my gosh, Caitlin is so pretty. She's so cute. Here it comes, guys.
Hey guys, so today is a little more of a sneak peek of the upcoming roleplay if it does actually happen. Basically I have everything set up. I just don't really have the voice actors. I know people that I want to cast, but I don't know if there's time for them to actually come over and we actually record and stuff. I really do want this roleplay to happen because it's really, like, I don't know. I just really want to see if you guys enjoy it. I want to see if you guys enjoyed my writing or if, something was a little, weird. It's a little cheesy, to be honest, but, it'll probably progress as we go. But real quick, I just want to show you guys the some of the actual things that you're gonna see. I don't want to spoil too much, but I just want to kind of show you. It's also for future reference for me, in case I accidentally delete the world or anything. On my other channel, well, I'm posting these on both channels, but on the RT Gaming channel, I did post the seed for this, for the seed. And it still works, even though I did it in 1.3. It still works for 1.1.4, which I'm in right now. So it'll still work if you wanted to try it out now, if you updated Minecraft Pocket Edition, which I have on now. But real quick, this is the Chocolate Village. It's the Neapolitan Villages, if it's not pretty clear by now. Well, I mean, you probably haven't seen anything. That's the Strawberry Village over there, chocolate, whatever. Just ignore the blue thing. It's a little thing. It's the girl's house, if I can, there you go. It says the girl's playhouse. You'll figure out who the girls are and whatever. And then this is the people mayor's house thing right there. Yeah, right there. Okay. I want to be a third person. I don't know. I just like it. Well and stuff. This is where the actual first scene starts off. That's why these are different than those. This is where the first scene starts off. And, once we get to that, you'll see. Just gonna run through the village real quick. I'll probably make these a little bit more damaged when I get to it. But then we go through here. Let's just go forward a little bit faster. So this isn't the skin, obviously, that we're gonna have in the role play. There are different skins that I will present to you eventually. Or you could you might just say it in the first episode, but this is just my skin for its gaming time. For RT Gaming, it's my Minecraft skin that I have now. So this is, the little thing. And also we have these little gates that on one side say welcome to whatever village it is, and it says have a great stay. And on the other side it says thank you for visiting whatever village and come again soon. So yeah. And then as you can see, this is the very poorly kept village, because nobody wants to come here after what happened. If you haven't seen Sneak Peek, you should go watch it on the RT Gaming channel. And I will put a link in the description if you would like to check it out. I did it in the morning. It's still morning now, but it was probably like 7 o'clock or whatever. And I just felt like saying it. And I guess I sounded pretty good. And I made it up all on the fly. So hopefully it wasn't too bad. Oh, I did not mean to fall. But yeah, you see the soul sand and all the poorly damaged crops and stuff. And then we have the Vanilla Village. Oh, it looks so weird when I go down and I'm flying. Oh, okay. There we go. So this is the same thing. Thank you for visiting. Some of the words are messed up because, you know, like on old signs, like, you know, the letters will be like mixed up or erased or stuff and whatever. It's the same thing. It's a little bit better on the white one. Like there's a little bit more better words, but it's still a little messed up since it's so close to the Strawberry Village. But the Vanilla Village is awfully large and very nice. Yeah, it's made out of mostly quartz. Well, it's mostly made out of wool, because of that giant thing, you know. Anyway, so you may be wondering why, if you've seen the sneak peek, or I'll just tell you that the Chocolate Village, you see this is the Vanilla Village, the Chocolate Village rules over all the Neapolitan villages. And you may be wondering, why is that? How come the Chocolate Village that is so much smaller than the Vanilla Village is ruling everything? Well, that's because the first original, like the oldest guy of the ruler of the Neapolitan villages was from the Chocolate Village. And as in a monarchy, this is how it goes. The Chocolate Village rules over all. But the Strawberry Village was like, I don't like this. We are so much bigger than they are, so let's take them on. And there's a giant Neapolitan war, but as you can see, the Strawberry Village lost, and now it's, if you wanted to know, I did not, the way I built this was basically these villages already existed, which is kind of pretty obvious, because obviously I would not build any of this. The blue house thing, I edited it, I edited all this. Replace cobblestone is now wool, and the roofs I just the colors correspond to what village they are. See, it's obviously chocolate, so there's a lot of dark oak wood and brown stuff. And for the Strawberry Village, if you go on the seed, it is a natural generated zombie village, so it already has the mossy cobblestone. That's kind of where I came up with this war thing. I just literally just made the seed, and these things happened, and I was like, let's make a role play. But I just kind of put in the pink wool around the cobblestone, which was already there. But yeah, and I add the soul sand and all that stuff. And I obviously made the roads and stuff, because normally it's just that kind of dirt that just has the shovel on it. Like if you touch the dirt with shovel, that's just how you make it. But yeah, if you were wondering why the Chocolate Village rules over the Neapolitan villages, that is because the Chocolate Village was the original ruler of the Neapolitan villages. It was actually much larger back then, but things happened. Okay, sorry, my dad came in. Anyway, so yeah, I can't even remember what I was saying. Oh, yeah. It was the original ruler of the Neapolitan villages, and it was much bigger back then. But now, everything has gotten smaller since the original ruler, who was super, not bossy, but, he was the best ruler and stuff. But now it was passed on to one of his sons who didn't feel like doing anything, one of the lazy kings. So now, basically, everything has gotten out of hand. And the Vanilla Village, every village has a representative, but the ruler is in the Chocolate Village. So the white representative decided to, without the permission of the ruler of the Neapolitan villages, expand his village, and the Chocolate Village guy did not know, and neither did he really care, because he was one of those stupid, ugly, weird ruler things. And so now their village is much bigger than the Chocolate Village. And so with that, these two villages decided that they did not like how the Chocolate Village guy ruler thing. Yeah, he doesn't have a name yet. Anyway, how he was ruling, how he was being, not very involved with his kingdom and whatever. And so these two villages decided to go up against the Chocolate Village. But he called in reinforcements from 2 other neighboring villages that are, well, one's not really, they aren't really neighboring, but they're close enough. And basically they have been training secretly under the Chocolate Village in case of emergency like this. And so you might be wondering, how come the Vanilla Village isn't like mossy and dead and stuff? Well, the Strawberry Village, the representative, didn't really train his men enough in combat to win over everybody else. And also because on that day there was a giant giant mob, I guess, of mobs that came to attack these villages because their leader can detect like bad influence, like people who are mad and stuff, to take over their bodies. And that's kind of how mobs like manipulate. I mean, not manipulate, what? Multiply. Where did I get manipulate from multiply? Anyway, so they kind of took over the villagers, and the other villages, even though they were against each other, had to kill them or else more people would die. And so that is how this village became abandoned. And also nobody wanted to remember what happened that day, so they just kind of left it alone. Even though the White Village is awfully close to them, they try to avoid it as much as possible. But that is basically the gist of the first episode, even though a couple other things do happen. I mean, it's not the gist, but that's how these 3 villages came to be. And yeah, if you want to see more, smash that like button and tell me in the comments below if you want to see this roleplay happen, even though it's going to happen either way if I can help it. Anyway, like always, don't forget to smash the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you later. Bye!